What's going on, YouTube world? You already know you got your boy Ron Ramon in the building. Raw Reality Mindset. And today we're going to talk about Claressa Shields versus Laila Ali. Now, if y'all haven't been aware, Laila Ali, of course, is the daughter of the great Muhammad Ali, and Claressa Shields is the now girl. She 2 times Olympic gold medals. I think she got belts in about 6 different weight classes. And I've been saying this whole time that Laila Ali, even in her prime, would get whooped by Claressa Shields. You know, and I think anybody that's an actual boxing fan know, but the casuals, you know, I see the comments and like the women and stuff, and like the casuals that don't really pay attention to matchups and opponents and skills of opponents, etc. They seem to think that somehow Laila would mop the flow with Claressa Shields, and I couldn't disagree with that more and think that's the furthest from the truth. So we're gonna get into it. I got this mashup, a lot of different videos put together, and we're gonna keep this shit rocking just like this. Let's get into it.
Always wanted to ask you, you know, and this one hurt me, man. What happened with you and Laila?
Oh.
I knew y'all had history, but I had forgot all the history y'all had. But when I started doing the research again, I was like, dang, that thing run deep.
Yeah.
In terms of like just all the stuff that was said. But you said at one point in time, you had Laila's number in your phone as Big Sis Laila.
Yep.
How do we go from that to here?
I can say, from what I know, I won a world championship at 168, super middleweight.
Okay.
She was champ there. And then people start making comparisons. And when I feel like they start making comparisons, that's when like the texts and the good luck stuff from Laila stopped.
Really?
I know a mutual friend was at one of her fight parties that she threw for when I was fighting, because we was cool like that. She threw a fight party. She had a fight party at her house for me. And once I won the fight at super middleweight, I think in the interview they asked me, you know, Claressa, so what did they say? I'm like, this proves that I'm the best woman fighter in the world, you know? And I think that may have rubbed her the wrong way. And I think from what I heard, people that was at her party was like, oh, Laila, she'll give you a run for your money. And I feel like she felt some type of way about that. And also too, with me just with my confidence, I don't feel like Laila Ali is a terrible fighter or not. She's a good fighter. She did a lot for women's boxing. But I think with her being Muhammad Ali's daughter, everybody has always just bowed down to her. And whatever she said went in women's boxing. So when she said that she the best, she can't be beat. People just like, oh yeah, okay.
And I beg to differ, because even in her prime, if you know, you know, Ann Wolfe was the best pound for pound, but she ducked Ann Wolfe. We gonna get into that later, but Ann Wolfe was a beast, and she was not trying to see Ann Wolfe. She made all these excuses about, oh, the contrast wasn't right and Ann Wolfe management, yada, yada. But everybody could see through that. She was scared shitless.
It was like, nah, but I came in the game with, I'm the greatest.
Claressa Shields. I don't think there's really any question that she's the best women's boxer today.
Of all time.
All time. You putting over Laila Ali?
All time. And I love Laila.
Wolf?
All time.
Coal miner's daughter?
All time.
Really?
And see, you got Terrence Crawford, arguably the pound for pound greatest fighter in the world right now in this present moment. He's being compared to Mayweather, and you know, some even saying he's better than Mayweather, whether that's due to just the fact that a lot of people just hate Mayweather, probably. But the point is, don't nobody know boxing that's a casual fan outside more than this man. He's one of the greatest to do it ever, right? And even he is saying, by common sense, he say, I love Laila Ali, but she'll get smoked by Claressa. It's not even close.
There's no comparison.
Damn.
At all time. I love Laila too,
Yeah.
but ain't nobody coming close to Claressa.
Right.
2-time Olympic gold medal,
Yes.
3-time undisputed.
Yes.
Well, how many weight classes she did? 6 different weight classes. Now I understand it ain't a lot of women boxers.
Right.
But
But she's the best of what's out there.
And you got to think, if he's saying that there's not a lot of women boxers in today's time, just picture how little talent it was in women's boxing back when Laila Ali fought. So the caliber of the competition that she faced was shit compared to the competition that Claressa Shields faces today, which she's going to mention further along in the video.
What's ever been out there.
That still don't take away the accolades
Right.
that she posed. So
Right.
It's no comparison.
Between you and Claressa Shields could ever take place? Is it possible? Because that's what people want to know. What would it take?
It's absolutely possible.
Okay, so now let's talk about it, right? So when you fought Jackie Frazier, you were 23.
Okay, now, okay.
Amber Alert.
Yeah.
That was an Amber Alert. That was an Amber Alert. Hold on, let me say it
Okay.
again. When you fought Jackie, you were 23. She was 39. Claressa's 25, and you're 42. Tell me how you get how you think not how you think. How does it go?
Now, for all y'all, I'm happy that he said that, and I want to point that out. You see that age gap is virtually pretty much damn near the same age gap. It's right there. So the excuses that y'all making that, why she want to fight a older boxer, she ain't been doing this and that Laila Ali herself had a fight where she fought somebody who was just way older than her. Pretty much she on the other end of the stick right now, but she had a match like that as well. So I don't want to hear no excuses from you casuals that's basically scared to see her get whooped. So y'all on the same type of time she on. So Laila Ali, to me, wrote a check with a mouth that her ass can't cash.
How does that fight go? If the deal's done right.
Well, the thing is this. I am 42, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which, you have to take that in consideration. I'm not going to be what I was, exactly what I was, right? But I am a healthy 42. I'm not a 42 that's just been sitting around. I'm a 42 who doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, eats clean, takes supplements, been training all these years.
Zero losses. Zero losses. Zero losses.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, they're supposed to know that already. I don't know how to lose, first of all.
Whoa! What'd you
And
say? What'd you say?
I don't know how to lose. I do
You knew how to duck and wolf though.
not know how to lose. It's
Love
impossible. So the thing is, but that's all talk, right? So let's just focus on the facts. The fact is that she is just not physically big enough or strong enough to handle me.
Oh, you want to call yourself the GOAT? That's fine. It's flattering. You look up to my father. We both thought that was cute. That was sweet. First of all, she could never beat me.
Okay.
Let me just get that really straight right now.
You want to get that straight, Laila?
Let's get that straight right now.
If you go on BoxRec and look at my caliber of opponents and look at her caliber of opponents, you will see why she's 24-0 with maybe 23 knockouts. You will be able to see why. Because she fought against soccer moms and probably strippers or something.
Inside those wide shots.
I'm sorry. Come on now. I had to put this in there because I feel like the casuals have to see Claressa Shields is not lying. Look at these opponents. Look at who she was fighting. You can't be serious. Like she said, no wonder she was 24-0. Yes, she accomplished some things. Yes, she's the daughter of the late great legend. But come on. Anybody with eyes and common sense could see the competition was not there. It was extremely subpar, if that, for most of the matches. And then most of her matches was like mild TKOs, not even KOs, technicals. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got tired or something. They got a little hit. And they really do look like soccer moms. Like,
Ali doesn't have to worry. See, that's what Ali.
so with y'all looking at this is who y'all said will whoop Claressa Shields. Just look at the punches, look at the attack. I mean, they just hella slow, very subpar. Like, again, it's not for her to be fighting somebody this lackluster with skills. The punches is very telegraphed and slow. It's a different time in today's time. Them girls really hitting on something. Other than Ann Wolf. Ann Wolf was hitting on something, and a few others back in the day. And that's not saying she wasn't hitting on something, but I'm telling y'all, man, she would get destroyed. Even if she was young in today's time with the same skill set, but in today's time, she's getting the floor white with her. It's too much talent now. It's too many people that had a caliber of skill that she did not face. So of course, you know, it looked like to be honest, it don't even look like she's doing something to me. Like I'm looking at this and I'm not impressed.
With right hand to the body. That did it. That was just shot. A straight right hand. And that is it.
Real fighters. Real fighters, like, I'm match tough.
And not simply because she's not strong enough, okay, because I would definitely knock her out, but because she's not talented enough to beat me.
Let's just keep it honest. Don't say that I'm not talented, because I'm the most talented female fighter there has been in the history of boxing. Let's not say that I'm not a good fighter, because my skills are far more superb than hers.
Und dann hat David Mendoza, der Ringrichter, doch ein Einsehen und unterbricht.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that TKO? I ain't see nothing wrong with that girl, her opponent. I ain't see nothing right with her neither. Again, another non-impressive, non-worthy opponent that you got a TK on, and the girl looked like she could still fight 3-4 more rounds. Nothing about that was a knockout. She looked like she was just fine, you know, and they gave her a TKO. And again, another soccer mom.
There's rumors that you're gonna come back and fight her. What everybody's talking about it, or in the boxing circle.
The rumor that I heard was that I said that unless somebody had 15, 20 million, don't even call me about this. That's all.
Turkey has that money. Turkey's gonna set this up. I know it.
Unless somebody calls me and says they have it, we're not even gonna have a conversation. I'm not trying to come back and fight, but if someone offered that kind of money, I would actually have to think about it.
I'll talk to Turkey tonight.
Do I look like I can fight again?
Yes, you do.
I think so too.
You're beautiful too.
Again, writing a check with a mouth that her ass can't cash. If y'all know how to read human beings and behavior and body language, she's scared. At the end of the day, in a nutshell, she been scared from the jump. She talking all that talk, but she never intended to back it up. It was never happening. They can offer her 30 million, 40 million. She's not going to do it because she doesn't want the public embarrassment from a worldwide televised match, which would be the biggest match in women's boxing history ever. She don't want that. So she want that money. Trust and believe she want that money. She ain't too good for 15 million. She might have motion. She ain't got that much damn motion. And even people with motion, you're not turning down 15 million. She's scared. It was never going to happen. Her intentions was never to actually make that happen. If you can read body language and you know people and you know humans, that fight was never happening. So she was always just talking a good game, but she wasn't really trying to back it up because she know what it is. So again, she should have just embraced her instead of being shady and talking shit behind the girl back. Or just in general, on all these interviews, you talking crazy, talking about you'll knock her out. That should be the easiest payday. 15 mil and you know you can sweep something, that should be the easiest payday. But she's not going to do it because she doesn't believe that she can actually do it. She's just running her mouth per usual. Same way she was ducking Ann Wolf.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, for me, all fighters do that. That's because that's doing it with their mouth. You can say all kind of shit with your mouth, right? But it's when you get in that ring is what happens. That's why you never hear me call out a fighter. You never hear me say I'm gonna fight this or fight that or fight that, because that's just my mouth. My mouth ain't shit. But when you get to eating that leather, then that's what matters. So I hate when people do that shit. You gonna I'm calling out this. Fuck calling out somebody. What you gonna do when you done called them out and it's time for you to get your ass in and get whooped?
Well, Ann Wolf is another girl in my weight class that's a good fighter. She has a good record. And then we should fight. You know what I mean? People want to see us fight. That's what fighting is about. I hope that I know Ann wants to fight me. I want to fight her. Hopefully she'll leave her promoter or whatever that is.
Have they made an offer to you?
My husband had her signed to a contract at one point. We put her on my undercard to promote a fight between us, but then a bunch of BS started happening. So basically what she needs to do is leave her management or whatever if she wants to make this fight happen, because if she stays within her career, ain't gonna go nowhere.
Because they called us up just to be
difficult to ascertain how Vonda has done in her career. I know she's 18-0, 15 knockouts, but how many people were scared of her? And
this is a great take of some real knockout power for y'all. You know, if Laila want to see what real knockout power is, here you go.
Did not really fight her.
Big right hand! One punch! That is it! Forget about the count. It is over. Tim Burr. Wow.
I had my stuff in the car.
But I'm saying, did you take it as a threat? Like you want to spar? Or did you take it as I'm trying to help?
So let me tell you this. Jason Crutchfield was my eyes and my ears back then, because I was naive. I don't pay attention to stuff. Jason had already told me back then she feels some type of way.
He said that?
Jason told me that. He said.
But what was his reason?
His reason was like, she feels some type of way. Like you coming in, gold medals and doing your thing. He was like, she feels some type of way. But she's still embracing you though. And I said, okay, whatever. But I had mad love for her though. So it was like, the closest thing to Muhammad Ali is Laila Ali. So I love this girl. You know what I'm saying? And looked into her, took her advice and everything. He said, when we going down here, because she had appointed me to give Muhammad Ali the Liberty Medal in Philadelphia. Coach had told me, he said, bring your sparring stuff just in case. Just in case. I said, yeah, right. He said, just in case you want to spar, bring your stuff. So what I do? I brought my stuff. So it was more out of a now that when she asked me to spar, I'm like, it went to my head. It went back to Jason when he was saying, she got a little something against you. She feeling away. And so when she was like, you know, she said, if you ever need me for sparring, you know, I always got a good four in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm always in shape for four. And I said, you want to spar me? And that's when it was more of like dang, I hate that coach was right about you. That was.
But that don't mean he right just because she said.
Nah.
Because if she said it the way you said it, that sounds like she trying to help you. Like I'm trying to spar.
But it was like, okay, I'm like, okay, well, we can spar when you want to spar. I got my stuff in the car. She like, no, it ain't like that. But she must have felt that I wasn't taking it like that. That's why I'm trying to tell you. It was more of like I would love the opportunity to spar against you. Why not? You know, if I'm more about, let's not talk about it, let's be about it.
Her. So these are just the facts. So what I'm saying is, if I decide to come forward and come after you, you are not strong enough and you do not box well enough to keep me off of you, because I can street fight.
It's too upright to pass, to punch, and Elkin could bowl her over.
More right hands from the top. Claressa Shields continues to.
Looks like Claressa Shields can street fight too. I ain't never seen her getting no octagon. Now, granted, you know, she was back then. I doubt they even had that. But even if it was possible, she wouldn't have did that. She wouldn't have crossed over. So again, talking out her ass.
Pound away at the head of Brittany Elkin.
Those are big shots right there.
Oh boy! And the referee steps in and waves it off.
I can just come in and brawl, okay, or I can box. Now, if I decide to box you, yes, people can say, oh, from her side, oh, she's faster, she this, she's that. It's like, okay, that remains to be seen. But we have seen her in the ring with, and I'm not going to take anything away from her and her opponents, because we all have to fight some people who just aren't as talented or just
some dog meat. I
had to do it.
Right.
But you still have to look at how they handle them. You have not been able to get these girls out of here. You don't have no power.
Wide shots like that. Ali doesn't have to work. See, that's what Ali.
Is this the power that she's supposed to be threatened by? I'm not impressed. Fourth round for a soccer mom. Not impressed. I'm sorry. And that ain't because she going with Claressa And like if it was Ann Wolf saying this, I would 100% be like, hey, she got a point. That's Ann Wolf. She a dog. She been a dog. She always was a dog. So I'm not saying it just because she's going against Claressa. Because if Laila was really a dog like that, I'd be like, hey, she a dog. Now she got some beast mode in her, but compared to Ann Wolf and Claressa, she would have got mocked if she would have fought either one of them.
Fight her.
Okay, so why didn't the fight happen? Because I'm seeing the back and forth.
Yeah.
And Laila said, I need $5 million. I seen an interview with you, and you was like, the $5 million in. She was like, nah, the $5 million got to be in escrow. Then I stopped hearing about the fight.
Yeah.
What happened?
Honestly, you should ask her that because she know.
Because she fought against soccer moms and probably strippers or something. I'm watching real fighters. Real fighters, like, I'm matched tough.
And not simply because she's not strong enough, okay, because I would definitely knock her out, but because she's not talented enough to beat me.
There's rumors that you're gonna come back and fight a war. Everybody's talking about it, or in the boxing circuit.
The rumor that I heard was that I said that unless somebody had 15, 20 million, don't even call me about it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like. Laila, I'm here with my team. I got great news for you. We got the 15 million. Let's make a fight between me and you, the best versus the best. The greats versus the greats. The GOAT versus Muhammad Ali's daughter, Laila Ali. Let's make it happen. Mark, what else do we got?
Look, we have the two most prominent venues in this country, Cowboy Stadium, T-Mobile Arena, ready to go. They're extremely interested. We just have to finalize deals and dates with them. Most importantly, though, Ruben Branson, Win Records, thank you so much for supporting us, because that's what allows us to make this offer.
Thank you very much, Mark. Win Records' assignment was to bring forth $15 million. We have the $15 million for Laila. Let's make this fight happen.
That's what I'm talking about. So you saying we got the 15 million, we got the venue, and we got the dates. Now all we need is Laila Ali. Is we gonna make this fight happen or what? You asked for the 15 million and we delivered.
And see, if you see the comments, I'm happy y'all giving me hope. You know, it ain't all casuals. Yeah, she's ducking for sure. And what happened was she didn't think that they would actually be able to cough up that money. So again, her mouth rolled her check, her ass can't cash.
I don't think there's really any question that she's the best women's boxer today.
Of all time.
All time. You putting over Laila Ali?
All time, and I love Laila.
Wolf?
All time.
Coal miner's daughter?
All time.
Really?
There's no comparison.
And there you have it. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like I said, y'all know my stance. I believe, you know, instead of embracing the young talent, she started hating on her and she started talking crazy because of her ego, to the point where she said she could knock her out to this day and that Claressa ain't got the power or the weight to stand with her. She calls her out. Claressa say, bet, let's do it. You know, Claressa ain't ducking nothing from nobody. Claressa out here trying to fight men. You think she worried about you, Laila? She trying to fight dudes. Whether she get knocked out or not, she trying to fight men because she feel like it's no competition on the woman's side for her. And so far, there ain't been nobody to battle test her. She going through everything, whether she knock them out, a TKO or no knockout. Nobody's touching her, to the point where she even crossed over, skipped through multiple weight classes, 2 Olympic medals. So the accolades are there. The skill set is there. The star power is there. And she did it all without having a famous father to come up under and build a name under someone who was already worldwide and famous. And you ducking her, you scared. Anybody with common sense can see she was never going to do that fight. You know, like I say, they could offer her 50 million. Maybe she would have took the public embarrassment for 50 million. But right now, she and her team is thinking, look, man, they were scratching their heads like, shit, we didn't think she was going to come up with that money. I just threw the number out there. She said, I'm pretty sure she home like, damn, I should have said a higher number. But we all know what it is. You're not taking that 15 mil. It ain't got nothing to do because you got a lot going on in life. You just don't want the public embarrassment. And I would love to see that fight. Everybody would love to see that fight. And I don't want to hear the age talk because she had a fight when she was young, 23, and she fought like somebody that was 42 or something to that extent. So 42, 43. So it was already been done by you yourself. So get a young bull to fight. Since you was talking crazy, you need to back it up.
Gave you the real, but it's like you can't take the real of me. Don't bring them bad vibes, don't need you killing my energy. Can't fuck with you if you a fuck nigga, ain't feeling me. She try to ride a nigga way till the feel agree. Can't trust her soul, no, I can't fuck with none of my